No gold is not in her. She's a diamond under her.
Hey, I just want to give a shout out to these 3 people that was the first to comment on my last video. Thank you for the love and the support. Alright, this is Short Mama 757 Couponer, and right now we are doing our budgeting part. Wait a minute, I think we're on part 4. Okay, this is when I'm going to discuss what I would do if I showed my YouTube income, I'm in the rear. What I'm going to do. Also, we're also going to do Sayopoly also. And I'm supposed to have posted this video Friday, but I was tired. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get to it. So if you haven't checked out my part 1 through 3 series, please go back, and I will leave a playlist up here in the cards so you can look at part 1 through 3. On the first one, what we did was we wrote all our bills on a calendar, okay? I got this calendar for Dollar General. It just costs $1 for this little planner. We wrote everything down on this calendar, all our bills that is automatic draft, or the bills that you have on your due date. Just write everything up here. If you want to, you can also put your payday. That's what we did on part 1. On part 2, what we did was we wrote down all our bills, the ones that are mandatory, and I wrote my bills down to be an example. The ones that are mandatory versus the one that is not, well, the ones that are mandatory is over here, versus the ones that are not mandatory. Just in case you realize that, okay, I'm in the real, what do I need to do? Then that means that you will have to take away the bills that's from your not mandatory, because they are not important bills. You don't have to have them. You won't lose no sleep by, getting rid of them, okay? And so I already put up here that my total of my bills was $1,921 for all my bills. Okay, now I said I was not going to put my job income, but I was willing to show you my YouTube income for the month of January. Okay, so this was part 3, okay? So my YouTube income for the month of January, I put that right here, and you see my overall bills. So that means that I will be in the rear for $321.45. Now, when I started my debt-free journey, and I'm still in my debt-free journey, and also when I was trying to budget, I watched a whole lot of YouTube videos. I even looked at a little bit of Dave Ramsey. My whole issue was, with the whole thing, majority of the budgeting videos that I was looking at, they put low income, but they wasn't really low income, or they had their husband income included. So it did not go with me. It did not go with me at all, because at the time I was just me. It was just me. I'm sorry, just trying to get this set up right. But at the time it was just me. So when you're looking at a budgeting video of a person that actually have enough money to pay all their bills, it's just that they made bad decisions, versus a person that just don't have enough money to pay all their bills and they don't make enough. It becomes a completely different thing. Now what I had to do, I put up here, this was part 3 options that you can do to try to get that extra income. Now what I did, like I said, when I took notice that I was in the real, one of the things I said I had to do, I had to look for a second job. It wasn't no sugarcoating it. I said I had to look for a second job. So I'm basically showing you options right here, what you would have to do if you don't make enough money. I know it sounds bad, but sometimes you have to look for a second job. So I already discussed all of this. The only thing that I did not discuss, that I did sell some more extra bundles. Also, I'm going to leave a link in the description box below, because I did show a video of saving bundles. A lot of people asking me videos about, can I show an example? Can I point you to a video? I'm going to leave the video in the description box below so you can look at that video and get some idea on how to price your bundles, how to set up your bundles, and all that stuff. Okay. Now, this is what we're going to talk about today. So this is what I when I was in the real and I didn't make enough money, this is what I did. I went cold turkey. I wasn't playing. I took away all my not mandatory items, all of it. No more Hulu, no more Netflix, no. I literally took all the not mandatory items. I took them all away. I said we can't afford it. The end, because I didn't even add my expenses and I was already in the rear. So I took all of that away. Okay, now this is what I did right here because I want to live by example. So I sold bundles. Okay, when I took notice of my YouTube income was going to be low, I said, okay, I need to sell bundles. I need to make up that income. So on January the 31st, I sold $200 in bundles. February the 8th, I sold another $200 in bundles. February the 16th, I sold another $200 in bundles. On February the 18th, I sold a $45 bundle. And then February the 24th, I sold a $60 bundle. In all, that was $705 in bundles that I sold. That is a good amount of money, extra money. Okay? So after that, like I said, with my Fetch, I got a $25 Visa Fetch gift card that I used to put on the bill. I also cash out in Flus. I used that also for a bill. I bought a $55. I used that for a bill. I got 2 Visa gift cards from SWAGBUCks. I used that. And then I also got $76 from Rakuten. And if you want to be involved in any of these apps and anything, the link will be in my description box below. Okay? So, after everything that I did right here, that means we got an extra $183 because I canceled all those all those not mandatory items. And then turn around, I sold all these bundles. And then turn around all the rebate money that I got. I had a total that equal out a total of $1,229 extra that I have. When you subtract that from my negative, that means now I have $907.55. Now, of course, what I would do, I would subtract that rebate. The reason why I would subtract that rebate because it's not guaranteed that I would get that every month. Okay, now I can, if I continue couponing the way I coupon, I can easily sell bundles and get this amount even more every month. Very easily. This wasn't even hard work. Okay, so I could easily do that, but it's not guaranteed I would get that rebate money every month. So really, I would say, okay, a guaranteed $566.55. But I'm going to calculate the whole thing. The reason why, because I'm going to be putting some money to the side. Now, I am the type of person that I do not do zero-based budgeting. The reason why, because I'm the type of person, people use the phrase for me, when it rain, it pour. Because it seems like when one bad thing happens, it's like a domino effect for me. So if I do a zero-based budget and I don't have no wiggle room, like I don't even keep a little extra $100 in the bank account or something, and I just plan every dollar to a certain thing, when something happened, I end up being stuck. And that was the issue when it came to the Dave Ramsey plan. I constantly got stuck because I was basically trying to plan every dollar, and any extra money that I had, I was throwing into that. Which, you were throwing it into that, but when an emergency happened, when something happened, because I don't think Dave Ramsey really teach about like sinking funds and he don't really teach that. I don't think. Not when I was listening to him. He really wasn't teaching stuff like sinking funds and stuff like that. Okay, so that's me. I don't really do a zero-based budget. Now, everybody is different. Some people, would like to do a zero-based budget. If that works for you, I understand, but it never worked for me because, like I said, I'm the type of person, when it rain, it pour. When one bad thing happens, it seems like several comes right behind it all at one time. Okay? Okay, this is editing short moment here. I just want to let you know that I am aware of the baby step. Number one is save $1,000 in your emergency fund. The point I was trying to make was that I always end up using money out the emergency fund, so I always end up being stuck on baby step one, because when planning a zero-based budget, you been playing every dollar, so I always end up using of my emergency fund, which causes me to be stuck on baby step one forever. So that's the point I was trying to make when I'm talking about the Dave Ramsey plan on that aspect, why it didn't work for me with the zero-based budget. So I hope I kind of make that kind of clear. Now here's some free streaming services, just in case you have the same issue that I had, that you have to get rid of some items, and then the kids say, I don't got nothing to look up on TV, and this, and the whole world came to an end. Pluto TV is a good one, and this one right here, Tubu, whatever that is, y'all know what this is. These was the services that I use, and also, of course, YouTube. These was the services that I used, told my kids to look at until I was in a better position to be able to afford my not mandatory item. Now, this is just an ideal. Now, like I always say, I will say, everybody budgeting will be different. You got to do what works for you. Okay, like me doing a zero-based budget does not work for me, because something always comes up, and I need to have some kind of cushion in my bank account just in case for that something to come up. I need to have something prepared. Okay. So I'm trying to see if we're going to discuss expenses. I think we're going to save expenses for our next time around. Okay, we're going to explain expenses for our next time around. Let me know, because I don't want this video to be too long. Let me know if this was good, if you want me to kind of go into more details. Also, make sure you check out the the selling your bundles video. I'm going to link it in the description box. Check that video out, because it's very detailed, how I price my bundles and everything. You can be making a lot of extra money. Really, if you're the type of person, you have a big stockpile, and you know if you don't want to get a second job, and you can make decent income. Well, decent money. I don't know. Some people can make great income just by selling bundles, but you can make some good money. Like I made $705 just by selling my bundles. That's what I've been doing. So anyway, let us go ahead and start Sayopoly. Also, put in the comment section below what you plan on using your Sayopoly for, or what you saving it for. Are you trying to save it for an emergency fund? If you got something special, Christmas, let's see what we're trying to save this money for Sayopoly. So anyway, let me get my Sayopoly board. Okay, so this is the best I can get this to set up. I've been trying to get the whole thing in the screen, but it won't work. So we're going to make it work. We're going to make it do what it do. Okay, I might have to slide it over depending on what I land on. So I'm hoping that I don't get more than $30. I don't roll more than $30, because I've been couponing, and my coupon money is very low, and I haven't been to the bank. So I got a good probably a little over $30. That's it. That's all I got. So anyway, this right here is what we had to save the first time. Okay, I landed on 5 and below. And then I turned around and landed on the gas station. Okay, and I ended up rolling a double. See, I tried to tell folks I'm bad luck with the dice. So the first time around, we had to save $39. Let's see what we have to roll. I mean, let me see. Somebody said I need to roll with both hands, and maybe my luck would be better. I can roll with both hands, but I tried for y'all's sake, because I love the shorties. So I don't know. This shows how I'm not good with rolling with both hands, because I never rolled with both hands before. So I don't know how this works. Oh, I got a 5. Maybe that's the secret. Oh, maybe that is the secret. Look, we got a 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't save nothing. Look. 5. We was right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest. Thank you. Y'all, maybe that's the secret. Maybe I got to roll, Unless you want to put your own little money in there, but we get the rest this week. We don't got to save no money this week. So unless you want to roll on your own, or you want to put an extra $5 in there just to say, I put something in there to save this week, it's up to you. But this week, we get the rest. Maybe that's the secret. So whoever told me that I need to roll with both hands, maybe that's the secret of me not getting such high rolls, okay? So we get the rest of this 2 weeks. Next week, we'll start back saving again, okay? So anyway, let me know if y'all want me to keep going with this. Let me know if y'all plan on pulling something to the side, maybe $5, a couple of dollars. I'm feeling some type of way. I think I should at least put $5 in the bank, but I'm going to rest. So anyway, this is Short Mama 757 Couponer. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please follow me on Instagram. Like this video, share this video, and do all those things those people tell you to do at the end of the video. You already know what to do. Wash your hands, wash your body, wash everything. Just stay clean out there and also be safe. Bye.